Welcome everybody, welcome to this week's video, and this one is the golden nugget for sleep and why nothing else is working. So you can drink all the herbal teas, you can try breathing and reading before bed, you can try all the things, but if your body is still wide awake at night, there's usually one reason why, and that's the piece that most people are missing or perhaps not aware of. So I'm Jane from Jane Long Wellbeing, and I work with women particularly in midlife who are struggling with stress, overwhelm, fatigue, the ability to sleep, and who generally feel disconnected in their bodies and are looking to feel and look revitalized, alive, and their glorious selves again. So, and I see this all the time, women are doing all the right things, all the things that we're told to do to be able to get to that point of rest and sleep, but it still isn't working. So, for example, if someone's coming to see me and they say they've tried all the things, they're doing the exercise, keeping movement going, they're cutting out the caffeine at certain times, they're stopping eating before 6 o'clock, but they might have even tried over-the-counter remedies or even be under the care of a medical team or their GP, but they're still lying there awake, exhausted, knowing that they're going to have another day to come where they're feeling that sense of fatigue and having to get through it in that state of fight or flight, and your cortisol is charging to keep you through the day. So the question becomes, why? Why is this happening? And my suggestion is that all of these things, the medication, the movement, the herbal teas, it's a tick off the list. Let's tick all these items off the list that we are doing to try and create sleep. And if you watch my previous videos back, I have mentioned that it's not about the doing, it's about the being. And that is the golden nuggets. It's not something that you're adding into your routines. It's something that you become aware of within yourself. It's your nervous system reset. So here is the gold. If your body is in fight or flight, if you are struggling to sleep, if you are struggling throughout the day, it doesn't matter how many herbal teas you have. It doesn't matter if you stop your caffeine. It doesn't matter how much movement is involved, or switch your phone off early. And if you're not getting the right results from that, take a look at your response in your body. Do you feel safe in your body? Does your body feel safe? And you can work that out from the reactions and the responses you feel to certain situations. The real work comes from coming back into your body, creating a sense of safety through boundaries, which is very important, learning how to settle your system, and it becomes a time of self-reflection. So instead of asking, why can't I sleep? Try asking yourself, how does my body feel when I'm lying down? How does my body feel when I'm trying to switch off? Am I relaxed, or am I still feeling tension in certain parts of my body? Do I feel tired, or am I feeling wired? Is your brain overthinking? Is there aches and pains in your body? Are you holding tension? Is there any sensation in your jaw, your hips, your shoulders, anything like that? How safe do you feel in your body right now? Also, what thoughts are repeating when your head hits the pillow, does your brain start whirring and whirring and whirring? What are those messages that your brain is giving? Is there a repeated pattern that you can observe? Do you ever truly pause during the day, or are you constantly doing things and looking out for something to help you, something to get you through the day? Are you worrying about the night ahead of sleeplessness? Are you telling yourself, oh, it's not working, this isn't working, that isn't working, I'm not going to be able to sleep? Is there a way you can turn that around to explore how you could possibly calm yourself down and explore the possibility that you will be able to sleep? There is still the possibility that you can sleep and can have a full night's rest. So this is a work in practice. It does come down to consistency. And, you know, we're influenced by so many things as well. You know, we have our hormones, we have menopause, you may have been through ill health, your body may be trying to adjust to certain things, you might be on medication, there may be past trauma from years ago. It could have been something very small that has suddenly come up for you and you have not processed or been aware that something needs processing. So underneath it all, it's all about your body and your mind protecting you at this time. So they're responding in the best way they know possible. It's the best way to keep you safe. It's the best way to support you. That's what your body and your mind is doing right now. So it isn't about fixing yourself. It's about understanding and listening to the messages that your body and your mind are expressing to you. And it's your job to decode them in a gentle way. I call it micro adjustments. So there doesn't have to be like a drastic change. So it's nothing too overwhelming. So yeah, my summary is really that the absolute gold is the mind-body connection, or the mind-heart connection. The real golden nuggets are the awareness of the sensations in your body, grounding, learning to ground, exploring your feelings and responses and reactions, noticing your triggers, noticing what might set you off on a fight or flight or a stress scenario, or how you're feeling just as you're going to bed. What does it feel like to you? What does it look like to you? Are you stressed about the fact that you're not going to sleep? You have to create emotional and physical safety as well. And also, it's super important during the day to give yourself moments, a few minutes at a time, to recalibrate. And I suggest that you do this twice a day. Say, like when you get up, a morning routine and a 4 p.m. routine, an afternoon routine. You can do this through meditation, gentle movement, a variety of things that you can explore and we can talk about at another time. But that's what will allow you to sleep more naturally. So again, instead of asking what else can I try, ask yourself, what's the one thing I can do today to help my body feel calmer, safer and more supported? And I will emphasize boundaries as well. Boundaries to how you're feeling in the moment, what makes you feel safe and what's making you feel slightly desensitized or erratic or overthinking and worried about things. And that is where the shift begins. So that's exactly the work that I do with my clients inside my Return to Radiance program. I offer 6 sessions over a time of 3 months, a maximum of 3 months, and it's designed to help you go from feeling exhausted and disconnected to having more autonomy over your sleep, and your energy levels and your well-being too. It's a supportive space where we explore really what is going on for you and what actually works in your body, and how we can connect your body and mind together, bring them into collaboration, and that's where the magic or the beauty or the gold begins. So I offer this online. I can do it in person or online. I offer it as coaching formats, and I can offer more therapy, hands-on therapy via online or in the treatment room as well. If you'd like more details, then you can contact me via my email, jane@janelongwellbeing.com. I'll put that in the description, and you can also view my other links, so you have an understanding of the way I work through my skincare and self-care work. I've got all my current offerings below. So yes, if you found that helpful, please do add a comment. Is this something you've tried? Is this something you've explored? Is this new to you? Please like this video, and obviously click that subscribe button, and you will see my next video coming along next week, and I'll be sharing more. So obviously sleep is a hot topic at the moment. So yes, I'm Jane from Jane Long Wellbeing, and I am helping you return to your natural radiance.